here in Hilton Head, South Carolina, in front of a new Sam's Club slash Walmart facility to talk about the value of Tree Frog Environmental underground stabilization kits. These are the standard kits for new Walmarts throughout the country, especially here in the Southeast, where the soil content varies from clay to loam to sand. So we're going to get started and talk about how the value converts to new sales for your customers. Basically, everything that would have been above ground to secure a tree with the root ball kits is now below ground, and that's what the value stems from. There's less maintenance. Well, there's really no maintenance. There's less liability. There's really no liability, and there's no go back for the contractor. So it's a more economic upfront cost than alternative root ball kits. That's why one of the reasons that Walmart specified it. There's no conflict between maintenance and installation, and because of the materials that we've used, the sustainability factor is strong. A lot of the materials in here biodegrade. So those are the value points of why they're being specified and why they'll serve as a really good anchor product for you to sell an entire job, not just the tree staking kits.
So viewing from the perspective of the entire job, here's what the public sees and what the project owner sees. No guidelines, nothing visual except landscape, and also no conflict between the turnover at the end of the installation and assuming the maintenance. Now let's look at a root ball kit in place under stress. This is the Walmart that just got completed outside of Disney World down in Orlando. And these winds are 20 mile an hour with maybe gusts up to 30. Finally, let's look at a walkable community downtown Mount Dora where they took advantage of using the root ball kits. Here's a sidewalk and a bike rack, both high traffic areas where not having to worry about guidelines was a huge benefit.
For a product summary, you've got two categories of products. You've got the all-purpose general strap, the frog tie, and that's used for anything out in the field. Tying down trailer tarps, bundling up tools together, just any manner of things. It's just basically utility. And the advantages are the same advantages with the gentleness of the strapping on the tree. This stuff can be tied and untied and tied and untied, and it's 1 inch wide. It's the only strap out in the landscape market that's that wide. So it's better and easier to use because of that. So that's the all-purpose general tie. And you know that's in olive drab green or black.
The second category is the pre-done kits, the Pro Series, that we've all been selling together for the last handful of years, 5 or 6 years. Starting with the Pro 20 for up to 2 inch caliper, the Pro 40 for up to 4 inch caliper, and the Pro 60 for up to 6 inch caliper trees.
So the Pro 40 series, the Pro 20s, the Pro 40s, the Pro 60s, they're all above ground kits, and the selling premise is labor efficiency. The professional look is helpful, but it's a different buyer category than the underground kits. The underground kits, for areas like this where you have a walkway and you don't want to have people be able to trip, or you don't want to have maintenance issues with the straps, or really, whose job will it be to come back and take these off in a year once the trees are established? If you want to be rid of all those issues, then the underground kits are very, very helpful for that. But if the budget, the upfront budget per unit is a big concern, then the Pro Series are the way to go. These sell for less than $20 a tree, which if you take labor burden, saves the contractor a good $5 to $10 a tree versus things like T-posts or the time to go and assemble wire and stakes or that kind of thing. So it's still a great labor efficiency value, but it doesn't go all the way in terms of eliminating total maintenance once the tree is established like you have with the RBK series, the root ball.
The final exciting selling point for these products is that they are sustainably manufactured right here in the United States. This is regrind plastic blended with the nylon. That plastic then goes into the hopper you can see of this injection molding machine and makes our parts. Here we've got the tool for the tension bars. And the tension bars are formed in those cavities, and then they go into the Pro Series kits.
So you can see in a populated parking lot that not having the guy lines really does reduce a lot of the potential liability and friction, and it fits in with the site sustainability objectives of the newer Walmarts. The last and really tangible benefit is the low maintenance. There's nothing to go back to. There's nobody that has to point fingers about whose job it is to remove the guy lines that would be here, or the T-posts, or any of that kind of thing. And so it really is a new value-added line to include in your offering for the contractors. Depending on the soil type of where your branch is located, is to either use metal anchors or fully biodegradable anchors. So again, with the theme of sustainability, everything here comes from some type of either recycled or biodegradable material. So this biodegradable material is made from bamboo, and it's engineered to biodegrade after several years down in the soil. This is made for heavy duty soils if you got super rock hard clay like they have in Texas when there's a drought. I mean, it's like concrete. You kind of don't have a choice. But you can try and use the drive tool to put an entry tunnel in here first, and then drive this into the entry tunnel, because this is more expensive for the contractor. Each one of your point of purchase materials has a summary of the 4 different product categories. The below ground kits that we've talked about, the above ground kits that we've been selling for many years, the palm tree kits, which are on the coasts, and then the utility type, frog type. So just get with our office and let us know what point of purchase materials you need. We try and keep it very simple and not take up a lot of counter space, but it's very self-explanatory. Again, the materials are printed on recycled paper just to walk the talk of the sustainability. And then the rest of the sheets are instruction sheets for the various kits. So we look forward to having a great 2017 with you, and let's do some business. Have a great year, you guys. Thank you.